I want to thank God for his mercies. I want to thank God for what he did in the life of my son on 5th of this month, being on Wednesday. God restored my son back to life. On Wednesday, early in the morning, I followed a friend to Nyanya as early as 5:30 to 6. I left very early. So while we were at work, I held my phone and my earpiece. Anytime I'm leaving the house very early, that I could not stay at home and key into the altar, I usually go out with my earpiece. Wherever I am, I'll just socket it on my ear and be shouting amen. So that Wednesday, I have done that. I have kept my phone. Around after 9 to 10, my wife called me that in Kubwa General Hospital. I said, what is happening in Kubwa General Hospital? She was crying and said, I should come. I have to quickly tell the person I'm with that I need to go to Kubwa General Hospital now. I left. So within my mind, I was like, what is happening? What took them to General Hospital? I rushed down. I saw my son lying lifelessly on the bed. I called my wife outside. I said, what happened? He said that as she woke up in the morning, because my boy, even if he goes to bed by 4:30 a.m. in the morning, he must wake up by 7:30 in the morning. He doesn't wake up by 8, by 7:30. So that morning, 7:30, he did not wake up. 8 o'clock, he did not wake up. To 9, he did not wake up. So my wife was like, let her finish everything she was doing. She will now wake her up and bath him. So that morning, after doing everything, now trying to wake the boy up, he will carry him up, he will slump like this. He will carry him up, he will flump down. He will carry him up, he will flump down. That was how he raised a shout. They rushed him to Kubwa General Hospital. So after telling me all this, I now went back. I bring out my phone immediately. I logged into that, oh Lord, show me message that morning. I placed it on his ears and left it there. The doctor said I should come. They even put drip, but the drip they put, they have tied it back again. It's not in his hand, they just tied the rope. The doctor said I should come, I came. He said that he wanted to tell my wife. But when my wife said that I'm coming, he said if I come, he will tell me that he's afraid. But he have to tell me there is no life in my boy again. I said, which one is no life in my boy again? I asked him, are you married? He said, no. I said, it's because you don't have a child. If you have a child, you will not tell me what you just told me now. So I went back. I started praying. I placed my hand on the ground and declared, O earth, my father did not bury me, I will not bury my son. You will not receive my son's body. You will not receive any of my children's body. I started praying. I started declaring, whosoever 13 and it come to pass when the Lord has not spoken. I started declaring, nobody gave me that child. That child came as a blessing from God. Testimonies and stories that come from the birth of that boy. His name is Ekenedri Chukwuchukwu Emerie. Thank God because he has given me victory. I started thanking God. I was praying. At a point, I rushed up. I climbed back down to my house immediately. I brought a Holy Communion. I rushed back. The NSPPD was still playing. My boy is still lying there, lifelessly. I wanted to force the communion in his mouth. It's not passing. I just sprinkled it on his head, on his body. While we were praying there, my wife, I said, Madam, go outside. You are disturbing this boy. We were praying, I was praying. Immediately while we were there, the other, in children's ward, about 5 other children were admitted that place. So one baby started crying. The mother shouted, me, I don't nothing concern me, I'm still on my own first. So I was praying. As I was praying, that NSPPD was praying. Every declaration Papa was doing that day. While I was praying that prayer, fear wanted to come in me. I took away the spirit of fear. Well, another question that came to my head is, do you remember how your father died? I said, my son will not die. It's my father that died, it's not me. So even if anybody will die, it's me that will die first when it's time. And again, Pastor Jerry has not died. Why will my son die? So these are things I was just saying. I was comforting myself. Say that my son is sleeping. He's just sleeping. Maybe he overplayed in the dream. He's sleeping. This was what I comforted myself with. So as we are doing that, all of a sudden heat started coming out from his body. He started crying. He started moving his body. As he was moving his body, I shouted. My wife ran inside. He looked at my wife and called mommy. He looked at me. My wife now carried me. He looked at me and called me Bobo because he called me Bobo. This is my boy. This is the boy that the enemy wanted to take away from me. So, why, as my son has stood up, I'm now carrying him. My wife was carrying him also. So I now have to, the woman that the baby started crying, start calling, immediately he was calling his people, calling her husband, calling her sisters. I now have to pay attention. Let me know what they are saying. That the woman said that for the past 5 days, that the baby has not cried, he has not urinated, he has not gone to toilet. Yeah. So that as that prayer was going on, as I was declaring that declaration, she herself was even shouting amen, amen, amen. Immediately as that was going on, the baby started crying. As the baby was crying, the baby urinated on himself. As the baby urinated on himself, the baby poo-poo on himself. All this happened within in that room and in a minute. Meanwhile, before my son started reacting to the prayer, when we were praying, one of the nurses said, leave them. They are the people of what God cannot do. They so much believe in miracle. I say yes, that we believe the miracle. So while we were about to go, the doctor was like trying to tell me they have done this, they have done that before I came. This is the bill that I need to pay. Immediately as he was saying that, the father of the baby that received his healing immediately say, what is he? The doctor said, don't worry, that he will clear everything. Leave him at home. That he's going to clear everything. So that is how Lord came through for me. I cannot thank God enough. I cannot thank God enough for what he's doing for me in the life of this boy. This my baby is 2 years and some months now. I want to thank God for Pastor Jerry Eze. Papa, God bless you. God bless you is an understatement. Pastor Jerry Eze, I want to say that I want to join billions of people that is saying that the oil on your head will not run dry. You will live and keep saving people, and God will save everything that concerns you. I want to return all glory and honor to a Lord. What the Lord cannot do,